Hey YouTube, you've seen this guitar before. Well, not this exact one. You've seen this guitar before. So there is a longer video talking about all the technical aspects of such a thing. It's got a called an AIR body system, which is like sort of like a not a Malteser, like a minstrel. You know, the chocolate's got a crunchy outside and a soft in the middle type idea. So it's a sort of semi-hollow thing. It's not one to be photoed here. I was so impressed with the last one and the mod I did on it. I bought another one to do up and do the same mod on. So what you've got control wise, which is not one to focus on, is a volume and a tone, a volume and no tone, a volume and a three-way pickup selector. When you push it, green is neck pickup, both lights is both pickups, and blue is bridge pickup. I have put a coil split on it which knocks these humbucker sized, no, P90 sized humbuckers down to single coils. So when you push this button in, this lights up red. It's yellow in the other ones. This is the only one in the world that lights up red. This light shouldn't be in there. I put it in myself. Which puts it back to what it should originally be. So you get two humbuckers and you've just got the usual. So you get neck, both, bridge. This one actually has the original knobs, which mine never did. Which actually worked out quite well for the push-pull split because they're kind of knurled, so it's actually quite easy to pull them up. Sometimes it's difficult to pull up push-pull pots, you know, if you've got like strat knobs, which are kind of thin at the top. Yeah, so this one is in better condition than mine. There's a wee bit of tarnishing on one of the cool looking tuners there. It's probably 20 years old. There was also a crack here, which I separated and got a syringe thing and filled it with glue, so that ain't moving, that's never going anywhere. Yeah, so it's got these resonance tubes which connect the bridge to the top of the body. The bridge is really cool. As I said, there's a longer video of me talking about all. Basically, it's so good that I kept the one I bought, the one I traded up for before. I was going to, sell on, and then I kept it because I really like the guitar. Used it in the studio a couple of times. It sounds fantastic. The split coil thing is really. See these rotor sound straps. I keep buying 3 packs of rotor sound strings and you get a strap with it, but it's they squeak. I don't know where the WD-40 is. Sometimes you put a WD, but you know, if you hear that, it's not the guitar. It's not coming through the amp. It's just a cheap strap. Yeah, the single coil thing really works really well with this guitar. I think it's a sort of thing they missed from the start. Really bright, jangly, acoustic-y sounds. That's bridge single coil. You can tell by looking at the lights what it's at. And then bridge humbucker. Reverb's on. I never use reverb. There you go. Then if you pull it up, you get the single coil. Next single coil. Then neck humbucker. It doesn't have a tone control, but it's like the old trick if you don't have a tone controller. It's quite a good trick anyway. I mean, you just roll the volume down a wee bit, fattens it up, it kind of acts sort of like a tone control. And then my favourite sound on it is both the single coils on. Gives you a nice sort of stratty type. I suppose you'd argue Telecaster sound. I've recently put all my silly pedals that I never use on the floor again, just in an effects loop. So I've now got flanger, phaser, chorus, tremolo and delay back in the loop. So I'm going to mess about with some of them just because this is a sort of spaceshipy looking guitar. Not really a spaceshipy feeling guitar. I mean, the consistency, it's kind of. I really get the point. There's not really much point in telling you the difference between this and the other one because Yamahas are all exactly the same. If you buy the same model, their quality control is top notch. Just basically The main difference is that one's got a couple of chips out the top of it, doesn't have the original knobs, and it's got a yellow, or it says yellow but it actually looks more orange LED in this knob rather than a red one. That's kind of it, apart from that. You can tell the difference. You can blindfold me and give me either one of them and I wouldn't be able to tell you. Apart from that one's got electro strings on it as well, which makes roto sounds. So I'd maybe be able to tell that. That's a bigger difference than anything else in the guitar. A wee bit slower than that. Trying to think of something a bit more interesting. I'm just using the Laney VC15, nothing else is on, apart from the loop pedal. Humbucker. Try a wee bit of distortion then. Boss OG1. Try to put some silly pedals in, flange around. Delay-ish. They're both the same colour, that's delay, not chorus. Trying the chorus, more than what I was expecting. Good humbucker. not my sound, eh? Flanger as well. Just a flanger in the first. Back to my usual jazz band. Really, I absolutely love this guitar. Fantastic. No way I'd be selling it if I hadn't bought it specifically to sell. So I'm looking for this for maybe trading it for something a little bit more normal with my Trade Up Tuesday thing. I've kind of sort of maybe I might I've not yet decided, but I might have already swapped it with that, which I know technically is cheating, seeing as this is already mine, and that is, well, I suppose technically that's not mine because that was kind of bought with the YouTube money. So I might be including this in the Trade Tuesday thing just as a little sneaky thing, or I might just sell these things and then buy something with the money. Fantastic guitar. I mean, pretty much flawless, I suppose. I suppose one of the flaws is you can't use a string winder on these tuners, because obviously it doesn't fit on the. It doesn't fit. So apart from that, I can't really find anything really to fault it. I think it's just got a bit of character to it. It's, although it looks like a spaceship, it really is just a very lightweight guitar, but not lightweight I've had really lightweight, you know, if you get like a really lightweight Strat or something like that, sometimes they're just really not very good sounding. This seems to have some sort of these resonance tubes in the body made up like a minstrel does do something. Kind of sounds like almost going towards a semi-acoustic type sound to it. But it doesn't have any, it is solid. I think it's actually balsa wood that's in the inside. Good high fret access. It doesn't have fret markings on it on the front. It's still got them on the side. I was using this. I used that one last time I was in the studio. That was months ago, obviously because of this lockdown. But I felt a wee bit sorry for the bass player because I was kind of showing him how to play things, and it's like if you're trying to show somebody what chords are, you know, you're like, hey, they're kind of like going 1, 2, 3, 4, fourth fret, right, sort of thing. Whereas obviously if you've got the dots, you can see by looking at someone else. You can't actually see I can't see the dots on the front of the fretboard when I'm playing anyway. But other people, especially if you're showing someone chords, it's not so bad if you're, you know, try to be obvious, give it a C and a D, so the bass player knows what's going on. But when you're playing up here somewhere, it's kind of like, oh, what fret's that you on? You can't really see it quite as easily. But I mean, these are great. It's like the colour. It's totally washed out in this video for some reason. Something's happened with my light. I'm not really sure what's happened. But it's kind of like grey. I was actually talking to my pal the other day about really guitar colours you don't see. You don't see any grey guitars. Okay, it's not grey in the back. It's grey in the front, but it's grey in the back. Kind of reminds me of a PC or something. And it's got these chi lines on the front. I can get it there. So, you know, kind of maybe elements of a stormtrooper from Star Wars in it somewhere. So I mean, it's like a curved top as well. Yeah, these are nice appointments. I could see how this could be like there's a guitar. Is it called a birdfish or something? I can see this being like a one-off if it wasn't a Yamaha. This being like one of your one-off $3,000 custom-made jobs with you know, fancy pickups, a pure amazing looking bridge, and you know, and the light bulbs and stuff in it. The light bulbs, incidentally, if the battery runs out, they still work. Everything still works. It's just it doesn't light up. And, you know, they're not all the light bulbs do is turn these lights on and off. All the battery does is turn on these lights. So if you did, I put a stereo jack on it, so if you disconnect it, the battery doesn't run down. No, I'm pretty sure you can run like 3 LEDs off a 9-volt battery for years without it ever running down. Really, the point is if the battery runs out, you're not stuck without being able to play. You're just not going to be able to tell people. It's not going to be horrendously obvious which pickup you've got selected. Obviously these were in daylight just now, so you can see they are lighting up a bit. I always thought I was a bit disappointed when I got the first one that this knob didn't light up as well, because it does have this sort of plastic rim. It's got a sort of perspex-y bit round it, so yeah, a light bulb fits in it well. But you know, as standard, it just comes with just these 2 light bulbs. So it's like, as my pal said, it's the most over-spec'd battery ever. Because you get a 9-volt battery that basically runs 2 LEDs, so you can have one on, both on, or the other one on. But I found an even more over-spec'd one, the base version of this, which I have looked into, but they're too expensive. It doesn't even switch, so you've basically got a green light in below the neck volume and a blue light in below the bridge volume, and they don't even turn on and off. So at least this one, it does something, as in you can make your own wee disco going on there. Obviously now you get the red light as well, but yeah. What was the point there? Yeah, so it's not the most ridiculously overspec'd whatever. The bass is, because the lights in it don't even go off, but at least this has got 1.5 times as many lights in it. And it's a really useful sound as well. They're able to change to the single coil humbucker really fast. The single coils get more single coil sounds. That doesn't make so much difference when you get the first pedal on, obviously. That's very much a single coil. I still managed to make it 20 minutes long, even though I didn't go into it. So the other longer video I'll put in the description, or to my new ability to be able to put it up. It's up there, it goes. With the longer one where I'm just raving about how much I love these guitars. This one's basically the same as the other one. Apart from red light bulb, it's got the proper knobs. It doesn't have as many chips out it. That's about it. Rock on!